And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Allen. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big-time play there for Buffalo. It's a gain of 34. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and
Pretty
7.
well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
To the air once more is Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
To throw again, it's Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nathan Landman.
That keeps the score. Bills 6, Rams nothing.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Blue stick. First carry here for Kyren Williams. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tre'Davious White. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
22. 32. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First and 10.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
First down, it is Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
So after one, the Bills with the early advantage. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Set. 180. Double right. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Greg Rousseau gets us for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. 180 and middle. Stay 50, stay 50. They're going to go. It's Stafford. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hey, give me radar. On 1st down, it's Stafford. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Omaha, ready, move. 280. Monday. Throwing again is Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
28 yards.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
15-yard line.
Ready. Yellow 80. White 7. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Rams.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. To return, here's Ray Davis. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen to throw. Rolling to the left. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Here's 1st and 10. To the air is Allen. A pass caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks.
Complete.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Allen gonna throw. He keeps it himself, and this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play, and let's see who's guilty. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. One more time going up top with Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 17 yards.
The Bills going to use their final
And the
timeout
Bills
here,
first down.
and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Allen working from the pistol. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
From the pocket.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
Two-point conversion.
They'll try to do it with the screen. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Drill right, 22. Drill set. Go 20. Get up.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Stafford now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Blue 60, 32.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
50, 50. Set. Hey, 70. 180. Big 20.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up
All right, so the
second
ball
and 10
falls
at the
incomplete, but I
40-yard
think what it
line.
does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set. 20 high.
From the gun, here's Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third
So as
down
halftime
and
looms,
10
Mike, they
yards
have
go.
to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On third down, Stafford escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
180.
Stafford to throw it. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set. Yellow lady.
To the air again. Stafford. That one caught by Adams. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This pass right side, taken in by Cooks. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Timer pass to kick
Both
off
teams
for Buffalo.
ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Ready. 280. Ready.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of
From
9.
the 44-yard
Brings
line,
up second
here's
and
second
1.
and a yard.
Eagle set. 180.
They'll go again here with Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first
It's
down.
a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
180. And middle. 11.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Rams first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Ready. 180. Zebra. White.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's to the left side, taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we go. Third and a yard.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Hey, give me radar. Omaha, ready blue. Ready hot.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Lady! White 7! What do you have?
Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
Rams, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here goes set!
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal.
Set! White 8! Down! Down!
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Rams.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a two-point conversion now.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
Hurry! Nobody had...
They go play act. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
319!
From the gun, it's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Rams take over first and
So
10
this is where
at
an
the
offensive
20-yard
play caller
line.
needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The defense stringing him out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
It's
The
a
Bills
loss of a
going to use
yard.
the first of their
Brings up
timeouts,
second and 11
and they'll get together
at the
prior to the
41-yard
second
line.
down play. Now Stafford. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing. But then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So the field goal here gets you the late lead. You got to think you want 6 when you have it first down and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Forced out wide.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Get ahead.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Lady. Shot.
Here's Stafford. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 30-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set. Hey, 50. 280. 10. 10. Shot.
They'll drop to throw. That one brought in by McCullough. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
It's 4th down.
53. Ready. 32. Ready. 50. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
First down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Set.
2nd down, it's Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 13 on that screen play, and a first down.
That's good.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Set. Go 20.
A first down throw for Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. Rams use their third and final timeout. The clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now, first and goal.
Ready. Ready, hot.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
They'll take over first and 10.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7. So it's a win here for the Bills. They proved much the best in this one. They get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.